the WrestleGeddon Podcast. For over 3 years, the best of the worst wrestling podcast.
Fans, welcome to another edition of the WrestleGeddon Podcast. Of course, I'm one of your three awesome hosts, Chris the Heat Matthews, joined each and every week by your other two hosts
of the worst wrestling podcast.
the best of the worst, baby.
That's what you get.
Like the loop, can we get the intro right?
The loop was turned off and it just kept going. So, what the fucking thing.
Anyway, to keep reminding us that we're the best of the worst.
The best of the worst. That's what we are. So, all right. Well, on that note, of course, I'm Chris the Heat Matthews, joined like every week by Garrett G Money Munn, and down at the bottom of your screen there, the Tennessee Jesus Carl Crossland. Fellas, what's going on this week?
Nothing too much, man. I went and watched Garrett compete in this ballroom dance competition. And Carrie, it was pretty funny.
Oh, man. Did you get your foxtrot down?
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, Garrett, if people don't know this, Garrett is actually an expert at the waltz.
No.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Didn't know that either.
Yeah, he's a good dancer.
Yep.
He actually won first place.
Nice. He'll waltz his way right into your hearts.
Yeah. Okay. It was weird though, because I never seen nobody do the waltz to Van Halen, but Garrett did it. It was awesome.
That sounds awesome, and that's probably one of the most random bands to do a waltz to. Really, really random. Just like our random band entrance theme. Let's kick it. I'm not going to play the music because it's probably going to fuck up again. For fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, awesome. All right. This week we had Tears for Fears. My kids have been listening to Everybody Wants to Rule the World constantly, multiple times a day. Thanks to that fucking skibbity toilet shit on YouTube.
My kids have been listening to it too, man. So.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet. Oh my god. Can't. They get so excited. Episode 63 is out. Yes.
Everybody's got to ruin my day.
You say what was funny is I'm looking through the fucking I'm looking through the music song list, trying to find a song to look for. And my dumbass, I'm sitting there, I'm like, where's the Africa song? And then I had to look it up. It's actually Duran Duran and not Tears for Fears.
Well, I thought Africa was by Toto.
It is.
Oh, is it by Toto? Oh, well, fuck, I was wrong all the way around. Yeah, I was like, oh, it must be Duran Duran.
I can't even. Man. I don't even want to ask what type of gimmick you would have had planned for that song.
We'll keep it PG tonight.
Oh, awesome.
I was gonna say Carl did come looking down like fucking Robert Downey Jr.
Oh man, he's just dressed as a dude that's disguised as the other dudes. Oh man. All right, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first so no one steals mine because I only have one song. And
Okay.
the song I chose was "Broken."
Nice.
Broken. Was it mellow or was it?
No, actually, it was like one of the only songs that wasn't mellow,
Okay.
and it had like
I
the
might.
least amount of lyrics. So I was like, "Dang, I love it."
I mean, they have like. Don't get me wrong. They have like some good songs. Well, I mean, when I say good songs, I mean like I wouldn't turn it if it was on, but like outside of those three songs, like the rest of it's just like, I don't see why everybody was like such a huge fan.
Emo before emo was cool, man. Just
Yeah, that's why like when I was hearing it, I'm like, these motherfuckers invented emo.
Oh man, I figured I'd go with "Watch Me Bleed" and just be like a whiny emo douchebag. Just
I went with Power. I went with Power because I figured y'all would go with Everybody Wants to Rule the World and Shout.
I forgot about Shout, actually. Too bad we couldn't pick covers. I would have picked a Disturbed cover for that one.
Yep.
Shout, shout, shout it out.
All right, who we got for next week?
I didn't know if we already did this one or not, so there is a backup if we've already done the thing was Bone. Have we done Bone Thugs in Harmony?
Nope.
Well, we are doing Bone Thugs in Harmony.
Well, wake up. It's the first of the month.
They got some good songs.
They do. I had that first album.
I had a couple
I
of
think
them.
everybody did.
Yeah.
I think I still have it somewhere. I got that.
I had an Uncle Charles that died. So like listening to Bone Thugs, missing Uncle Charlie. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so Bone Thugs and Harmony for next week. Sounds like a plan. All right.
Garrett's like, who are they?
Who's Bone Thugs?
I've definitely heard of them. I'm sure I've heard their music. It's not coming to me off the top of my head.
You heard Crossroads is probably their like most famous song.
Yeah. Meet you at the crossroads.
So you won't be lonely. Or another like popular song that everybody knows because they use like some like preacher's voice at the beginning. It's like, we're not against rap. We're not against rappers, but we are against those thugs. And then it's like, it's the rugged thuggish bone.
Oh, Thuggish Bone. They've been using that song was like big on TikTok a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Before we get into instant replay, let's go ahead and pop over to the Elite Figure of the Week. This one is going to be a fun one. Carl, you're going to love it because it's sexual, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Sexual chocolate himself, Mark Henry. And no, he did not come with a hand.
Did he come with?
Or Mae Young.
That's what I was gonna
Or
say.
Mae Young.
Did the line come with a build a figure Mae Young?
No, but there is a Mae Young figure that Mattel did, but she does not come with a hand. She comes with the Mae Young Classic trophy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think this one was a Toys R Us exclusive. It was like one of the last network spotlight figures that Toys R Us had before they went out of business. It was a pain in the ass to find. So camera's over here.
I might be the only one that says this, but I enjoyed Sexual Chocolate way more than I enjoyed Mean Mark Henry.
I love Sexual Chocolate.
Yeah.
That gimmick was awesome. That was pre Big Daddy Big Daddy V.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a predecessor for that one. So
I met Big Daddy V at Pizza Hut one time.
At a Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
That's great.
like the old school Pizza Hut. They had like the red roof, and you sat down, and and he ate 3 pizzas himself. Like he's by himself. He had 3 pizzas and a pitcher of Coke.
Oh man.
He did it be.
All right, let's hop over to the Instant Replay. Instant Replay, of course, is brought to you by W. W is the only brand who is wagering more on big energy. It actually works, giving you energy and focus with 0 jitters or crash. W has the best custom flavors in the industry. W also contains vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics. I don't know what that is. Including the patented neurofactor to help you energize and focus. Check out W.GG and use the code WrestleGeddon at checkout to save 10% and be better.
It's kind of like
W.
It's kind of like cocaine. It's like I don't know what's in it, but the shit works. It
works. So it works. I wouldn't be endorsing it if I wasn't using it or pimping it out.
And that's
pretty good.
That's the energy drink and not the cocaine.
Yeah, the energy drink. Yep.
We're not endorsing cocaine, people.
Nope. Unless you got
unless you got an 8-ball and you're sharing, and then we can endorse it.
Oh, that's all we need. Awesome. All right. Well, let's kick it off with the biggest news of the week. Jade Cargill officially signs with WWE. As news is broke by Sports Center. They put out like quite a bit of footage of her going into the Performance Center. A lot of stuff with her working out in the Performance Center. I know we talked about this last week with her going into AEW, or the rumors of her going to WWE. So it actually came to fruition this week. So
a lot of big deals been made about Ricky Starks liking her posts and stuff too.
I think Ricky's next. Honestly,
I agree.
Because Jade was a Cody project, so was Ricky. I mean, Ricky's good friends with Cody, so I can see Ricky jumping to WWE too. Same with like Wardlow, especially Wardlow, since the way he's been treated by AEW's creative and stuff. They have no clue what to do with him. So.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. So,
I mean, the next person we're getting is Brandy. I mean, come on.
I know, right? Yeah, we definitely need Brandy now.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Man, who said this was open mic night, bitch? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm psyched. I'm excited for Jade. I think she's gonna do wonders in WWE, and I think she's gonna be a huge star. WWE is gonna make her a huge star.
Yeah, I think she comes in and beats Roman Reigns right away. Wouldn't that be a fucking swerve from him? Like Jade Cargill fucking enter Roman Reigns fucking title streak. Dude, that would break the fucking internet for at least a week and a half,
Oh man, that'd be
bigger than Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, man. I tell you what.
That'd be freaking awesome. That was pretty much the biggest piece of news that I had for the week. I didn't really see a whole lot of other stuff. So, I did watch Monday Night Raw. I honestly do not remember what happened, and I forgot to put stuff in the notes as I was watching it. So,
they had a couple of matches. There were some people that were victorious in those matches.
Yep.
The bell rung.
Another, as Garrett said before we started recording, another combination of Sammy, Kevin, and someone else against the Judgment Day.
Like we said, we are the best wrestling podcast.
The best of the worst.
The best of the worst. not to get confused with the worst and the best.
Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. We didn't watch it. And none of us bothered to look it up.
I mean, it's the same stuff that we've been getting the last couple weeks. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
we had stuff with Bronson Reed, then all of a sudden he disappears, so we get nothing with Bronson Reed anymore. We're still running the program with Ricochet and Shinsuke, so I mean, nothing big with that. Becky in the NXT Women's title really just doesn't.
You know what? What's sad though is like I remember when Raw used to be bigger than SmackDown. Like Raw was like the show that you wanted to watch, and you're like, "Oh, who gives a shit about SmackDown?" Now it's like the opposite.
Yeah, because now last week The Rock shows up, Cena's there, Cena's here again tonight. So I mean, you got like the biggest storyline in the company is happening on Raw, or not on Raw, on SmackDown with the Bloodline.
Yeah.
I mean, the Judgment Day stuff isn't bad.
No, but they've been all over though. They've been on SmackDown, NXT.
Yeah.
I mean, I've liked the Nakamura Rollins stuff.
The Nakamura Rollins stuff has been great. I'm just happy that they're doing something with Nakamura besides him just like kind of being in the background because Vince can't understand what he's saying.
And then Rollins is always money, regardless.
It's just one of those things. It's like, why would you you don't put Cena or The Rock on Raw? You put them both on SmackDown, mainly because they're on a bigger network. Fox is a bigger network than USA, like hands down. Like USA shows reruns of CSI and Law and Order all day, and then,
but Monday Night Raw used to be the bigger show though. Like it had more viewers. Yeah.
Yep. Well, like once people started gravitating more towards SmackDown because there was more,
accessibility,
bigger names on there, and is more accessible on cable. Like if you don't have like the premium cable package,
or you don't have cable, like you can watch Fox's. Yeah, Fox. You can tune in with some antennas.
Yep. Yeah. So that was that. That was Raw. This is pretty much like there was nothing of major importance on Raw. I think that's why I didn't really put anything on there. It's not like somebody returned. It's not like there was a big ordeal or like a huge match announced or anything like that. More Nia Jax beating people up. It's nothing major. NXT. I actually watched NXT this week too, since I was away from home for work, so I didn't have kids to fight over the TV with. So NXT was pretty solid. I did enjoy that one, especially the Fatal 4-Way for the Heritage Cup number one contender match was really good. Which was supposed to be a triple threat, but ended up becoming a Fatal 4-Way. As Trick Williams inserted himself into it. So that was pretty good. I enjoyed that match. And even who did Trick wrestle at the beginning? It was wasn't it him and Joe Gacy?
Yes.
Yeah, even that match was pretty solid.
Trick and Dominic.
I always like when 3-ways become 4-ways. It's this. Don't get your balls on me,
Well, the saying is it's not gay if it's in a 3-way.
But does it mean it's gay if it's in a 4-way?
Yeah.
I don't know. You'll have to ask Lady Gaga because she's the one that said it's not gay if it's in a 3-way.
Okay.
I'm assuming y'all don't get the reference, and it's okay.
I got the reference.
Okay. I'd hope so.
AEW this week, we had the last Dynamite before Wrestle Dream this weekend. Also, that was last NXT before No Mercy Saturday. We'll go through the card for those a little later. I didn't think Dynamite was that good, being a show before pay-per-view.
It was not. I went to rewatch it, and I think I fast-forwarded through just about everything.
Yeah, there's nothing really standout on there. I don't understand why we're splitting tag teams up for singles championships. Like, like Phoenix beats Mox, he's a new international champion. And now Nick Jackson is going to challenge Phoenix next week on Dynamite for the international championship. It's like I don't know. I don't get it. So.
Yeah.
And they're in a fatal 4-way tag team match for number one contender for the AEW tag team titles Sunday night at Wrestle Dream.
Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe it turns into something good. Maybe, Nick Jackson will be like the Edge of Edge and Christian.
Well, maybe. Who knows?
You never
But that match was actually pretty decent with Nick Jackson and who the freak was in that match?
I don't remember. I saw all the people in it and was like, "What the fuck is this?" and just didn't watch it.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't bad. Like there wasn't a whole lot of like the typical Young Bucks bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I mean, because it wasn't the Young Bucks. It was Nick Jackson.
Yeah. So that's probably why. So yeah, it actually wasn't bad. I quite enjoyed it. And the Fatal 4-Way wasn't bad either.
Is Nick Jackson the Shawn Michaels of the Young Bucks?
I think they're both the Marty Jannettis.
Like the party?
They like the party. So, I don't know. It wasn't too bad. The MJF Adam Cole stuff was probably one of the more entertaining spots on the show. Aside from I don't know, the fishing trip thing was kind of dumb.
I don't know. It's getting too corny for me. It's like I don't know.
You loved the Big Show and him getting on there and be like, "You guys are pretty cool."
So, the thing that kills me is like Tony Khan shoveled out all this money. I think it was like $7 million to get the rights for Captain Insano, and they don't do anything with it. They just do these stupid things with them. Like I don't know, but yeah, it was weird. And then Adam Cole broke his ankle, shattered his ankle in like 3 places or something. He's gonna need surgery. So MJF is going to defend the ROH tag titles in a handicap match. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Roddy steps up and takes Adam Cole's place.
Think so?
I think so. I think it'd be like a spot where MJF is getting beat down, and all of a sudden Roderick Strong comes out and gets in the corner, and MJF just makes the tag to Roderick, and then Roderick ends up filling in, and eventually he'll be the one that costs them the tag titles.
Yeah,
because they'll be against the Kingdom or something, and they'll lose the belt.
Maybe it's Elias.
Should be Elias too. Yeah, with
his guitar. Okay, I'm signed to AEW now. Let me play you a song before I tag in. I don't know.
One of the other bright spots on AEW was Julia Hart against Willow Nightingale. So they've been playing off the. I love how they play the Black Mist off like it's like some massive thing. As Willow came out with like her head wrapped up, and then Julia ended up like pulling the wrapping off, and like her eye was like all black from like the mist and stuff. So I like how they play that too. And I think Julia Hart has one of the best entrances in AEW.
Oh, absolutely!
It was phenomenal.
I've told y'all that before.
Yep,
it's awesome.
It's definitely something. And
is it better than the Molinas?
Well, I said AEW. I didn't say
AEW
all time. Yeah, so,
not all time. Okay, all right. I guess
not all time. Yeah.
Okay,
but she's only 21. And she's already like
too young.
Being like she's being built up to be like a star. So she's definitely came out on top of that match and looked pretty good in that match too.
Yeah. I mean, some people start out young.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett was like 16.
Yep. I think Well, I mean, Saraya was born into a wrestling family, so I mean, like as soon as she could walk, she was probably in the ring or before that.
Yeah.
So
Eddie Guerrero, same way. Him and Chavo,
Yep.
I think, were like 9 or 10 wrestling
in the
for shows
backyard.
and stuff. No, I'm talking about for shows.
Oh yeah.
I think they're like grandparents or something owned like a promotion, and they like open up shows and stuff against each other and stuff like that. If I remember correctly, not like I grew up with them or nothing.
You didn't? They didn't live in Tennessee.
I don't know.
Dynamite.
You go ahead. I was going to say Jeff Jarrett's dad and grandma's and Jerry Lawyer kind of owned the wrestling in Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah. Dynamite ended with Jay White getting beat down, which there was a really solid promo between Jay White and MJF, like they're wrestling this weekend at Wrestle Dream. So, but it was 4 dudes in all black, like spandex looking costumes from like freaking Party City. And then one dude was wearing MJF's devil mask. So the speculation, everyone's like, oh, it's Edge. It's Edge. For one, that guy was too skinny to be Edge. He was too skinny to be MJF.
That dude was tiny.
Yeah, he was definitely not built like Edge. Or
You know who he's built like? He's built like James Ellsworth.
Yeah. Just a little taller. So I don't know where they're going with that. I guess we'll find out. Probably end up finding out this weekend. So that could be interesting. And that was AEW. Not a whole lot on there. I don't know if I missed anything.
Ooh, it could be like interesting. I have a thought. We'll see.
What's your thought? Go ahead and say it, dude.
What if it's Roddy in the Kingdom and they're trying to trying to show Adam Cole that MJF's still bad?
Yeah, I mean, who was the fourth one though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Some jobber dude, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Somebody was trying to like. Someone was like grasping at straws, like, "Oh, one of them's Darby Allin. You can tell by the way he kicks."
Oh my god,
dude! What will you do if like one of them was like Jake Paul? And like,
oh, that'd be funny. I mean, Tony Khan's got the money, so
yeah. Like instead of Logan Paul, you get Jake Paul.
Yep. All right, awesome. I didn't catch Impact this week. Didn't get home till
Did we already get the Mike Bailey Will Ospreay? Did y'all know that was happening?
I think
Maybe
that's
happen.
Their next pay-per-view.
Yeah, that I'm excited for.
Yeah, that should be really good. Because he's wrestling. No, it's not Ospreay that's wrestling. Bryan Danielson, that's Zack Sabre Jr. I don't know why I keep getting them mixed up.
Well, Will Ospreay's in that 6-man.
Okay. That is true because he's one of Don Callis' boys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well let's take a look here at I got Wrestle Dream pulled up. Let's go back and get NXT first since that's Saturday. Great radio. There we go.
Yeah. While we're talking about it, like Wrestle Dream, that's like the dumbest name for a fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as dumb as Great Balls of Fire, but
Dude,
Wrestle.
Great Balls of Fire was the best. It had the best logo ever. It was like a rod with 2 balls trailing behind.
why are Pretty Deadly wearing garbage bags over sweatpants?
It's the it thing, man. Garbage bag is over sweatpants.
What's funny?
Maybe it's Yeezys.
They're selling a T-shirt called Elton Strong.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. All right, let's take a look here. No Mercy, NXT No Mercy, which is Saturday night. We're getting Blair Davenport taking on Kalani Jordan. Noam Dar taking on Butch for the NXT Heritage Cup. Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov. Breaker versus Baron Corbin. Becky versus Tiffany Stratton in an Extreme Rules match for the NXT Championship. Dirty Dom versus Trick Williams. Almost said Trick Mysterio. For the North American Championship. And the family, Tony D'Angelo and Stax taking on OTM and the Creed brothers and Humberto and Angel Garza. The Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Are we making picks?
Do you guys want to do picks for NXT or just for Wrestle Dream?
It don't matter. I didn't know what we were doing. It doesn't matter to me.
Don't matter to me either.
All right. Well, I guess we can do some picks for No Mercy.
No Mercy. I miss No Mercy as like a regular WWE event though.
Yeah.
That and like Unforgiven needs to seem like they had like good pay-per-views. Or maybe it's just me being a kid and living in the past.
All right. Let's kick it off here. Blair Davenport versus Kalani Jordan.
Blair Davenport.
I was gonna say Blair Davenport, yeah.
I think that's the general consensus. So I'm going with Davenport as well.
Always copying me, Chris.
Oh, I know, right? All right. Next up, we've got Noam Dar versus Butch.
Give me Butch.
Give me the Supernova Noam Dar.
I'm gonna go with Noam Dar for retaining the Heritage Cup as well.
I mean, if you want to,
even if I hate his fucking faction he's in,
I don't like that either.
it's so bad.
I like Lash Legend. I don't like the other dude.
I don't like any of them.
It's not
And
bad as Retribution.
They have the stupidest fucking name too.
I can't remember what the hell is her name.
It's Metaphor, and it's like
Metaphor.
four, like FOUR.
Oh, it's because there's 4 of them in the group, so they're the Meta 4.
Yes.
I get it. Okay. Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov for the NXT Championship.
Give me Ilya.
I'm going to take Dragunov as well. What you got, Carl?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I thought you fell asleep there for a second.
No. Did I freeze up or something?
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know what's going on. I'm copying you.
Okay.
Dragunov. Like, was the video on, or just like the mic wasn't working, or what?
No, it was just a video. There was like nothing, but like it looked like your eyes were closed. So it looked like you were sleeping.
Oh god! I might have to start like fucking doing this. People don't think I'm sleeping. It's because I guess the angle I'm holding my phone.
Oh, that was good. Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin.
Man, dude. Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin needs to retire.
Well, let's see. Can I do the math? Because I don't think Baron Corbin's got the
As long as
balls to beat Breaker,
As long as you don't do the Steiner math.
So Breaker has 125% chance of winning. We're gonna
Samoa
go
Joe's
Breaker.
not. Samoa Joe's not there, so you have to divide it by 25.
You have to take out that 33 the third chance. All right, so I take it you're going Breaker too.
Yeah.
Becky versus Tiffany Stratton in the Extreme.
Did you make a pick? Who did you pick, Chris?
Breaker.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say it. So. Who'd you say? Who'd you say? I was too busy fucking talking.
Becky versus Tiffany Stratton.
Oh. I don't. Man, this is like.
Give me Becky.
I say, yeah, Becky retains. Woo, go Becky, NXT champion. How did you do it? You're so courageous.
Like we were saying earlier, I think whoever beats Becky is going to end up being huge.
I think it's going to end up being Lyra.
You think so?
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it's Jade Cargill. Maybe she comes, beats up Becky.
Could be. All right. Dirty Dom versus Trick Williams for the North American Championship.
I'm going with the one and only, the best wrestler wrestling today, Dirty Dom.
Give me Trick Williams.
I'm gonna take Dirty Dom as well. All right, NXT Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way: The Family versus OTM, the Creed Brothers, and Humberto and Angel Garza. Los Lotharios.
You know, I'm all about family, like Olive Garden. So.
I'm gonna go with the family as well.
I'm gonna go with the wild card pick of Los Lotharios.
All right. Cool. All right. So those are our picks for NXT No Mercy. Back over here and get AEW.
AEW.
Double wrestle. AEW wrestle. Wrestle Dream, which has, according to Wikipedia, 10 matches on the card. So I'm sure it'll end up being 20 by the time the night's over. All right. So we've got Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr., Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland, which would be a pretty good match. AEW World Tag Team Championship, FTR versus Aussie Open. MJF defends the ROH tag titles in a handicap match against the Righteous. Chris Jericho and the Golden Elite versus the Don Callis family. Christian Cage versus Darby Allin, 2 out of 3 falls match for the TNT Championship. Eddie Kingston defends the Ring of Honor World Championship and the Strong Openweight Championship against Shibata. Statlander will defend the TBS Championship against Julia Hart. The Young Bucks versus the Guns versus the Lucha Brothers and Orange Cassidy and Hook for a number 1 contendership for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. Looks like a pretty solid card.
Like if you had a dream, it would be it.
Yeah, if you had a bunch of dream matches. All right.
What's that?
Let's.
The only
think
wrestler on pay-per-view inspired by Martin Luther King.
I think the only match of this whole card that like I would even put as like a dream match is Danielson and Jack Sabre
versus
Jr.
Sabre.
Like people have wanted that match forever.
Yeah. And I think that's the only reason why this is called Wrestle Dream, because of that. Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta definitely is not a dream match that anyone has ever said, oh my God, this would be the greatest match ever. Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta.
Dude, if they came up with like a cool like rap vignette with like all the stars rapping, like this is Wrestle Dream, and we're here to say we have a bunch of wrestlers wrestling today or something like that, I probably like it better, but it sounds stupid.
So you want them to rap like the old Glow opening?
No, I want them to
video?
rap like I want them to rap like the Wrestle Rock pay-per-view.
Oh yeah,
That's what I want, because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like a '80s pay-per-view, like Wrestle Dream.
yeah. Come down Sunday, Sunday, Sunday for Wrestle Dream.
At the flea market, we got the best wrestlers alive.
I think Charlotte had plastic surgery again. Her face looks different again.
Who?
Charlotte.
I'm pretty sure, probably.
I don't know, dude.
Oh,
I don't pay no attention.
Yeah. All right, let's do picks for Wrestle Dream. We'll kick it off here at the bottom. Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta.
Give me Wheeler Yuta.
Give me Rocky Maivia. I mean Ricky Starks.
That's the only absolute in that match. I'm also going to take Ricky Starks.
We'll take him.
I am. I'm going to take him.
All right.
We're going to go to a nice game.
You don't think Tony Khan's upset that he was liking all Jade Cargill's fucking WWE posts?
Probably not. All right, fatal four-way for number one contender for the World Tag Team Championships. Young Bucks versus the Guns versus the Lucha Brothers versus Orange Cassidy and Hook.
Can we break up the Orange Cassidy and the Hook? Like, dude, Hook is so good. Why you got pairing with Orange Cassidy?
Just put him back with Danhausen. At least that was entertaining.
Yeah.
Hookhausen.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Lucha Bros.
Bros. I'm going to take the Guns.
I am going to agree with Chris.
David Garrett, you never agree with me, dude. You always take Chris' side with everything.
So
it's because I want you to win again, so I'm not going to pick
what I picked.
Yeah,
that's good.
I think since they put the Guns with Jay White and Juice Robinson, they haven't been as annoying or as annoying. It's kind of been entertaining.
The Guns or
yeah.
I like the Gun. I don't find the Guns annoying. I like the Guns.
I didn't like them to start out with, but when they had that match, was that match over the first where they used many men as their title? Wasn't that their tag team match against the Acclaim?
Yeah.
Bang Bang Gang.
They were really good in that match. I think that kind of pushed them more over to me being a fan of them.
I kind of always liked them. Like, don't get me wrong, they're young and they're learning, but
yeah,
they're not like the worst.
They'll always be.
I'd rather watch them than the Buck. Yeah,
I agree with that one. All right, TBS Championship: Statlander versus Julia Hart.
Give me Julia Hart. Garrett, you know you wanted to take it too. Come on,
I am. I'm gonna copy Carl this time.
All right, I'm gonna be the odd man out. I'm gonna go with Statlander.
That's because you like her.
I like Julia Hart too. So I mean,
No, I mean like her.
I like her.
Yeah,
Okay.
like oh yeah, like you want to send her a note, like in elementary school.
Do you like me? Circle yes
Yeah,
or no.
yes or no. Yeah,
Gonna meet me underneath the slide at recess.
like Chris and Chris sitting in the tree. Chaos.
Oh man! All right, ROH World Championship: Eddie Kingston versus Shibata.
Dude, I used to like to go to Jack in the Box. All right.
Yeah,
And the best thing that used to be on the Jack in the Box menu, they don't have it on there anymore, I don't think, but then they bring that shit back, is the bruschetta chicken ciabatta, right?
So with that logic, we're picking
So-
Shibata.
So with that logic, yeah. So that logic, I mean, I love ciabatta, and then they bring it back, and I'm going with ciabatta. It reminds me of ciabatta.
all right.
Have you ever
I'll
had
go
that?
with,
Bruschetta chicken ciabatta from
Yeah.
Jack in the Box?
I think so. I was taking Eddie Kingston to retain.
All right.
And you be wrong.
If it was just maybe for one title, I would say Shibata, but it's for both.
You gotta go with ciabatta. Good old ciabatta bread.
All right. Christian Cage versus Darby Allin, 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh man.
Give me
Give
Christian
me goddamn
Cage.
No, give me goddamn Darby Allin.
You know what though? I guarantee I
Goddamn
can tell you how this match is gonna go.
Darby.
All right, you ready for this? So Christian's gonna lose the first fall because he's gonna hit Darby with a steel chair, and then he's gonna win the next two.
Oh, you think so?
That's how all these usually work. The heel always loses the first fall by using a fucking weapon and beating him and injuring him, and then they win the
Yeah.
second fall because of it, and then the third fall it's like back and forth, and then whatever.
No. I think Darby gets the first fall. Christian starts to beat the hell out of Darby Allin and gets the second fall. And then Sting comes
Oh
out and
my
prays for Darby
God!
Allin.
It's John Cena. Woo!
John Cena sucks.
kids get so mad when I do
that. John Cena
You
sucks.
didn't even watch it. I'll go with Christian to retain on that one.
You're not Darby Allin, man? I thought you was a fan of
No.
Darby Allin, dude.
I like Christian more.
Oh,
A
God.
lot more. Garrett, who are you taking?
I told you, Christian.
No, that's right.
I picked first.
Am I the only person taking Darby Allin?
Yeah.
Oh, my God,
And
dude. He
then-
has a skateboard.
And then after the match, Edge is gonna come down and spear him and do the double fingers and tell him
How
to
you
go
know?
fuck himself.
How you know Edge is not a skateboarder? And then he comes out on a skateboard with face paint with Sting, and they join Darby Allin and they coffin drop some.
Oh man, awesome. All right, 6-man tag team match. Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, and Ibushi, the Golden Elite, taking on the Callis family, which is Konosuke Takeshita, Sammy Guevara, and Will Ospreay.
Give me Jericho and the Golden Elite.
Give me Don Callis' team.
Give me.
I got a work email. I am gonna go. Oh, this is kind of a tough one.
Yeah, it's kind of usually they can go any kind of way with these matches.
I'm gonna go with Callis. The
Yeah.
Callis family.
I think like John Callis comes out to the ring with like a forklift or something, runs somebody over.
Runs over
Pins him.
Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Somebody, look, dude, let me tell you, it'd be cool. Somebody like choke Kenny Omega out with like a blow up doll. It's like,
Oh man, that's hilarious.
like revenge, bitch.
Oh shit! All right. Let's see. MJF defending the ROH tag titles in handicap match against the Righteous.
Give me Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
So, do you think he has a tag team partner that shows up?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think the best option for that is having Roddy show up and.
I agree.
Well, I think it's actually gonna be Dolph Ziggler, and
it depends on if he's got a 90-day no compete too.
oh, does he have a 90-day no compete? Do you know
They
this?
usually do.
Damn,
He was. It's not like his contract. His
Well,
contract
dude.
didn't lapse. He was released.
Okay, so why are you ruining my dreams, man?
Sorry, I mean I know it is Wrestle Dream.
Well, in that case, I say MJF loses the tag team belts.
What should happen is
Adam Cole rolls out in a wheelchair.
he
Hits
goes
him with a crutch.
he goes Roddy!
Look,
I need
he-
you.
He rolls out in a wheelchair like, I love you, man. Throws him his crutch and he fucking hits him over the head. MJF retains.
I'm gonna go with the Righteous because I dig what they're saying, man. I like Vincent. Vincent's awesome.
Kennedy McMahon.
No, Vinny Marcella, the Horror King.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
I miss that gimmick. Like when you used to when he was part of the Kingdom,
Yeah.
and he would like pop the balloons that come up, off from underneath the ring. That was awesome.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Tag Team Championship, AEW World Tag Team Championship, FTR versus Aussie Open.
Give me FTR.
Arra.
Oh, give me FTR as well.
I'm going with FTR also. Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland.
Give me Swerve Strickland.
Because we know whose house it is.
Yeah, Swerve's house.
Swerve's house.
It's gonna be in Swerve's house, apparently.
Yeah. Like in his living room.
Yep. All right, Garrett, who you got?
Give me Hangman.
You racist bastard. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. The only dream match on the card.
Woo! Give me Zack Sabre Jr. That's who should win. I know Danielson's probably gonna win. But I'm going off who should win.
Oh boy, Chris just shit his pants.
LA Knight just made the save for Cena.
What?
He was supposed to be this whole.
Dude, he was so good. He was so good. And then he fucked it all up right there.
He was gonna be his tag team partner the whole time.
Yeah.
Dude, no. Oh, night, dude, I lost all respect for you. I was rooting for you to, get the push that you deserve. But you fucking teaming with Cena, cannot support it. You're done, dude. You're done.
People's elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I taking? I'm gonna go with Danielson on this one.
I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan. And if we don't get the final countdown music, then he's gonna lose.
Can we disqualify Garrett for using Daniel Bryan and not Brian Danielson? Since technically Daniel Bryan won't win.
Well, you know what? That's the thing. If Brian Danielson loses, I don't lose. See, that's the whole caveat. Because then I can claim, well, I said Daniel Bryan was gonna win. He didn't show up, so I wasn't wrong.
Awesome. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, so that was okay, let's head over to wrestler of the week. My pick this week, and I'm taking Ron Simmons. And the match we're getting is Ron Simmons versus Vader for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
You can pick one of his good matches.
That was a good match, and it was very significant in history too.
I mean, significant in history, but out of all his matches, it's probably like mid tier.
Well, that's the one I picked.
Well, he had matches with The Rock. He could be good.
Well, that's one I picked. So go watch it. So there's that. Let's hop over to G Money's quiz. Let's see what we got this week.
Oh hell, not this shit again.
I went back to y'all's favorite, the quizzes, and this time I just did Well, yeah, kind of. All right. So the first one is you guys are gonna name me the TNT champions.
TNT.
Yep. There are 11 TNT champions.
11 of them?
There's been 11.
You're not counting multiples, right?
Nope. There are 11 different people.
Okay.
I will let you know between the three I picked, this is the smallest list.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Well, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare this quiz, so I just went with what I could go with, you know?
Okay.
I'm going to let Carl go first. You there?
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. Huh?
Right.
No, I didn't. Sorry, I got asked a question.
I
All right, so we're starting off.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with Cody Rhodes, which I think is the first, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Cody Rhodes. Mr. Brody Lee.
Yep.
Lance Archer.
He's not on here.
No. How I always fuck up?
I was thinking Lance Archer too, and I remembered he had the title he had was the New Japan US title.
Oh.
I think you overthink it, Carl, and you just need to think not so hard answers. All right, Chris, go ahead. What you got?
The captain of Charisma himself, Don't go near him if your dad is dead. Christian Cage.
Yep. I say, Carl, you still get guesses.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with someone who's dead. Probably isn't dead, but should be. Darby Allin.
Yep.
Goddamn Darby Allin. TNT champions Wardlow.
Yep.
Did Chris say Miro?
Nope, but you just did. That is
All right.
correct.
How many we got so far?
You've guessed 6 of the 11. So you got 5 more.
Okay.
You said Miro. I said Wardlow. Let's go ahead and open that chapter of the Book of Hobbs.
Yep.
And we didn't say Sammy Guevara.
Nope, but you just did. And that's also correct.
Let's see.
So you got 3 left.
Samoa Joe.
Yep.
We already said Christian Cage, right?
Yep.
Did we say Luchasaurus?
Nope, but you did.
All right.
All right. There's 1 left.
There's one left.
There's 1 left.
One left.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know it. I think I know it.
Thinking. Fuck. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on this one.
You don't have a guess?
That means I win.
I don't have a guess on that one.
No, I'm just kidding. I got one wrong already. Was it Scorpio Sky?
It was indeed.
I had him earlier. Well,
Yep.
Carl was going, and I said someone else. Son of a bitch.
It's all good. All right. So the next one is, and that's why I said these lists are long. So it's fine. We got a bit. It's okay. The next one is, and this is specifically men Money in the Bank winners, and there are 22.
Jesus.
What the heck? We're gonna be here all night.
Some of them were multiples.
There's 22. There are not
22.
a single multiples.
Okay.
And Chris, you can go first.
CM Punk.
Yep.
Trying to remember. Fucking shit. Dude, what's my mind always go blank? What's the fat dude's name?
What's the fat dude's name?
Otis.
Oh yeah.
His lunchbox.
That's funny.
All right. This one requires a mic drop.
Oh God.
Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy.
I love it.
Who lost it to Edge?
Yep. All right. Go ahead, Carl.
I'm gonna say Kurt Angle?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Well, this guy stole the show and your girlfriend, Dolph Ziggler.
Yep. I say, Carl, if you want help, Chris literally just said one a second ago when he said his other pick.
I'm gonna go with Seth Rollins.
Yep.
The first ever Money in the Bank match winner, Edge.
Yep.
Um. Did Nakamura win it one time?
No.
No. He was in it though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
All right, Chris, see how many more you can name.
The whole fucking show, Rob Van Dam.
Yep.
Jack Swagger.
Yep.
John Cena.
Yes, I'm sorry.
First one
No, I
Did
know
he?
he's on
Did he?
here. I was trying to find him.
He's the first one not to win a title by cashing in.
Oh, did you say Dean Ambrose already?
Nope, but he's on here.
Nope. Let's see. Kane.
Yep.
Kane won one?
Yep.
Cashed in.
When
that
did-
night.
Cashed in this same night. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when he fucking won.
It was one of the times when I think it was when it was brand split at the SmackDown.
Yeah.
Was it on SmackDown or something? Like a night of pay-per-view?
No, he cashed it in on the same night on the pay-per-view. So he
Yeah.
won it at the beginning of the pay-per-view and then he
And cashed it in.
cashed it in at the end.
We can't talk Money in the Bank without having a Brock party.
Yep.
Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
How many is that?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left.
10 left. Damn.
Did you say Randy Orton?
Well, he's an answer.
Austin Theory.
Yep.
Sheamus won it, right?
Yep. See, when the pressure's not on, Carl knows all the answers.
Dude, it's like he asked me and my mind goes blank. It's like,
Let's see. Who else?
it's hard to believe they had 22 of these motherfuckers.
Well, so it's actually funny. I realized after I wrote the list that the person that has it now, which neither of you have said, wasn't on this list.
How's Damian Priest not on that list?
I know. I guess no one updated it. I don't know. It cracked me up. So technically, there's 23.
Oh shit!
All right, y'all. Want me to tell you what's left?
Yeah, I think I'm tapping out.
All right,
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman.
That's right.
The Miz.
How did I forget the Miz?
He won it off of somebody though, right? Or did he?
No,
win?
he won it. No, he won it.
Yep.
Yeah, he won it. He won the. That was when I think it was on Rocks. He won the red branded one.
Yeah, I think he cashed in the title. Isn't that when he cashed in on Cena?
I think so. A lot of people cash in on Cena. It's freaking crazy. Del
Cena
Rio.
always had the fucking title.
Del Rio.
Yeah, nobody cares about that one. So.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember that.
Damien Sandow.
That's
I
right.
don't remember that. I don't remember that either.
I do. He had that nice leather briefcase.
Baron Corbin.
Oh, boy. Fuck him.
And last and definitely not least, Biggie Langston.
That's right.
Oh, Big E. Yeah.
That's all.
I forgot about a lot of people.
All right. We got one last one, and it's also a long list.
Oh, he's gonna be like the WWF World Champion or something.
Intercontinental champions.
There's
Nope,
60
nope,
people.
nope. I got you one even better. NXT World Champions.
Ugh.
That was not that bad. But I mean, there's 21, but to believe it or not, but
There's only 21.
yep. All right. I think Chris goes first, if I remember correctly.
Seth Rollins.
Yep. Your inaugural NXT champ.
I'm gonna go Braun Breaker.
Yep.
I don't need 3. Give me 5. Big E.
Yep. I feel like Chris is gonna name all the old NXT and Carl's gonna name all the new NXT. I like it. What you got, Carl?
Give me Finn Balor.
Yep.
Neville.
Yep.
Give me since Chris wants to go old, I'll go old too. Give me Bo Dallas.
Oh, that was my next one.
Yep.
Just gotta believe.
Just gotta believe.
Nakamura.
Yep.
Have we said Sami Zayn yet?
Nope. But you did.
Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Give me Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yep.
Give me Adam Cole, baby.
Yep.
Johnny Gargano.
Yep.
Karrion Kross.
Yep. You got 6 left.
6 left. You said Dolph Ziggler already, right?
Nope, but you did.
No.
Dolph Ziggler. Okay.
How we said Keith Lee?
You did.
Okay.
Just now.
How many more we got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I missed somebody. It's 5. 5 now.
Corey Graves.
No.
No, he's a tag team champion.
We already said Gargano.
Yep.
We said Samoa Joe.
Yep.
Running out of fucking names. Who have we not said? Have we said Aleister Black?
Nope, but you got that right.
All right. How many more we got left?
4.
How many fucking more is there?
There's 21 total. I told you there's 4 left.
Andrade.
Yep.
Did we say Kevin Owens?
Nope. But you are correct. 2 left.
2 left.
2 fucking left. What? Who in the fuck is it?
Austin Aries.
No.
Who has it? Who has it now? Did we say who has it now?
No? I was like, how are y'all not saying
Oh, shit.
Carmelo?
Carmelo.
I was dying in here. I was like, dang, they ain't gonna say Carmelo. That's funny.
Carmelo Hayes.
The last one that you missed is Bobby Roode.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude, you didn't give us a chance to guess. We're still guessing.
No, Chris is out.
Guess that one.
Chris is
Oh,
out.
Chris is up.
Yeah. That means
I don't know
Carl. That means Carl is our winner. Woo!
I don't know if I've been able to say Bobby Roode though. I was like trying to think of like everybody we said.
Oh man, I would have said like James Storm. Give that one match in NXT.
I was about to say Gunther, but like I was like he only had the European version of it. He never had the like NXT.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Always a good time there. All right, let's hop over to No Holds Barred, which is brought to you by the Triangle Terracon. So don't miss your chance to meet Rachel True, best known for her roles in The Craft Half-Baked and the TV show Half and Half, and the upcoming Half-Baked 2, as well as AEW's Living Dead Girl Abaddon. It's coming up October 8th at the Durham Armory. VIP and general admission tickets are available at TriangleTerracon.com.
And if you ain't heard the commercial, listen to the commercial.
That'll hit radio tomorrow. Actually, Saturday when this drops. So,
okay,
pretty exciting stuff there.
Heck yeah.
It's gonna be a good time.
So my first topic. I know y'all don't watch it, but I watch it. It's like one of my favorite podcasts, or it's not really a podcast. It's like a video on YouTube. But one of the shows I like watching is Kill Tony, and
Oh, God. Not
They had Rick-
Tony.
I love Kill Tony, dude. And they had Ric Flair up there, and motherfucker walked out.
Yeah, because even he knows how bad it is.
No, it's a good show, dude. It's a good show.
Yeah, you tried to make me watch it, and I couldn't do it.
I didn't make you watch it, did I?
You asked me to, and I did.
Oh,
I tried.
okay.
I tried at least.
Well, at least what episode did you watch?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
If you like stand-up comedy, it's funny. Like it's good. But Ric Flair, I guess you probably never seen the show or knew about the show. So like the premise of the show is like people sign up to be put in a bucket, and like once you get your name in the bucket, like you get drawn from the bucket, and you do 1 minute of stand-up comedy, and then they usually have like a panel, which Ric Flair was part of, that are made up of comedians, sometimes actors maybe, and they kind of critique, your stand-up, or they do like an interview section. They kind of ask you, sometimes like normal questions like where you work and how long you done comedy and stuff like that, and then they might ask you something weird like, what's the weirdest sex position or something like that you've done, or something off the wall. But Like, for example, they had like one person that was like interviewing. They found out like she stormed the Capitol because she was like fucking crazy. It was like, it's like off the wall stuff. You never know like what you're gonna find. But like, part of it too is like if you do bad, they kind of make fun of you for doing bad. And I guess like Ric Flair felt bad that the people were getting made fun of. And he's like a little drunk, and he's like, "I'm not gonna be part of a show that's gonna make fun of somebody that's donating their time."
Oh my goodness!
And he was not a happy camper.
Yeah, he walked off. But it was funny because the guy Tony Hinchcliffe, he's like a big wrestling fan, and at one point he was gonna be a writer for WWE. Like he had the job, but he just chose to pursue comedy, and it was just funny, and but one of the funniest jokes while Ric Flair was on there, because like there's like a point where Ric Flair was like on his phone or whatever, and people were trying to figure out like if he was asleep or like what he was doing, because he was like just staring down on his phone, and somebody's like, "Is he asleep?" And somebody's like, "He's the fun Joe Biden."
Oh man, that's messed up.
But yeah, it was pretty hilarious. Like it was funny, I thought.
Oh man, yeah, you sent a little bit of that clip to us where like Flair was walking out, so it was kind of like a little out of context what the rest of it was. So I was like, you just get pissed at these people? Like, did they not pay him to be there? Like, what the hell's going on with this?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if Tony he'll pay like his like staff or whatever, but I don't know if he pays the guests to be there. Like,
yeah,
it's just usually like podcasts like that. It's like friends doing stuff for friends type thing. And Ric Flair had been like hanging out with them partying.
that explains why Ric Flair was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh man, awesome. I started watching that Wrestlers on Netflix, which is that documentary type for OVW.
Yeah,
that was actually pretty good. The few episodes I've watched so far have been pretty good. So it's a nice little peek behind the curtain there for Ohio Valley Wrestling with Al Snow. I definitely say if you guys haven't checked it out, go check that out.
Garrett, you sleeping?
Nah, dude.
It sounds like you're fucking snoring, dude.
If I was snoring, I would sound a lot louder than that. So.
You're breathing heavy, dude. You fucking? Is that why your camera's
off? Don't worry about what I do while the camera's off.
He's playing one mean game of Smash Brothers.
That's funny.
Oh man, awesome.
So you excited about football this weekend at all, Garrett? Any games looking forward to?
Well, I just love that there's now a new cult following of people watching football because of Taylor Swift. So great for the sport.
Yeah, a bunch of people don't know nothing about football. Like, hey, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
Love Travis Kelce. He's my favorite player. And something cool that's happening this weekend, dude, is because Colorado playing Ohio State.
Yep.
You have Deion Sanders' son versus Jerry Rice's son. So.
Oh yeah, I'd think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, neither one of them are as good as their fathers, but still, they're good. Yeah, they're still good, I think.
Hopefully, Colorado doesn't get destroyed like last week.
They probably will, but that's what I think people kind of had the wrong expectation. I mean, they did beat TCU, but TCU is like a small, big school. If that makes sense. Like we saw what happened last year when TCU actually played like a good team. But yeah, like them playing that way against Oregon, like that's going to happen there for Colorado now in a couple years, or maybe even next year once Dion is able to get some recruits in there, that are bigger, bigger, and a little faster than what he has now. Then they'll be okay and they'll be able to compete, but they're not going to be able to do that in the first year. And if you were expecting them to go undefeated or something, like you were wrong in what your expectations of them were.
Yep.
I mean, I thought it'd be like a little closer, but like I didn't think they were going to beat Oregon at all.
Oh yeah. Not at all.
Because Oregon's got a good football team.
They always do.
Well, most of the time they do. Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to Marcus Mariota.
Yeah. Who are y'all is your team officially done with Tannehill?
No, why would they be done with Tannehill?
Oh, I heard he's not playing.
When did you hear that?
I thought they had some other guy starting this week.
I'll have to look it up. I doubt it though. Why would they start another guy this week? Unless he's injured.
Maybe it was last week. I swear there was some other dude they had starting.
No, man. Tannehill played last week. Unless he got injured in practice, like as far as I know, he's pretty healthy. And I mean, the loss last week, you can't blame it on him. Especially if you're getting sacked before you even turn around to throw the ball. Like, I think he played well. All things good. Now Burks is out. I know that much.
Yeah.
The wide receiver, or sophomore wide receiver, he's out. So be interesting how they do that.
Yep.
Who you have in the Turd Bowl?
In the Turd Bowl?
Yeah.
Which one?
The good the good Turd Bowl that's this weekend.
That doesn't help me understand what we're talking about.
Okay, all right. We're talking Broncos and I almost said Browns. Fucking Broncos and Bears, man. Broncos and Bears.
Oh, well, I was gonna say because there's a lot of because you gotta think there also is Carolina and Minnesota this week. They're both 0-3, so
yeah, but at least Minnesota is like a good team that's just lost to other good teams.
That's fair. Man, I think what's really funny about the Broncos is the fact that Sean Payton talked all that shit about how the coaches were the problem there, and then they started off the season 0-3 and got embarrassed by Miami. Oh dang, Carl left.
Oh no.
He's tired of hearing from me. It's all right. I will say, Chris, I don't know if you have a Switch or not. I don't remember if you do. I can't remember.
Yeah, I do.
But you definitely should get one if you don't and play F-Zero 99. It is so much fun.
They put out a new F-Zero?
It's not a new F-Zero. It's like the old F-Zero. So they've been doing a bunch of like 99 games. So they do like a Pac-Man 99 where there's like literally 99.
Yeah, I remember the Pac-Man 99.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. It's F-Zero. So there's 99 other racers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really fun. That is currently what I am playing.
Cool. I'll have to check that out. I did get the DLC update for Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So I can play as Usagi.
Okay.
Or it's pretty cool.
Man, I started talking about football and then you just went away.
Yeah, for some reason I got the message that it was like StreamYard, like it just popped off and it was like browser can't use your camera or mic or some shit. I don't know.
This said, "Fuck your couch."
Yep.
Yeah,
It said, fuck you.
it's all good though.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
I was just saying, I think it's funny. Sean Payton was talking all that shit about the Broncos coaching, and then they're 0-3.
Yeah, motherfucker lost by. Motherfucker gave up 70 points. Like I've never
Yep.
seen that in the goddamn. Dude, it was so. Look, Chris, it was so bad that the fucking coach from the other team went up into the fucking stands and was letting fucking fans call plays.
Oh,
so you know what he's actually talking about? There's a guy in the stands that looked exactly like the head coach. And like that was the whole meme. It was going around. Is that he just went in the crowd giving out the fan plays. Like this dude that they had in the crowd looked exactly like him. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But do you kick the field, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have went for the fucking record, dude. Fuck it. You know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean?
Fuck it. Why not?
Like they had plenty of time. I don't understand the stopping at 70. I would have went for fucking 90.
Fuck it.
Oh man, that sucks. Oh, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. The new Exorcist comes out next week.
Yeah. Another thing with the Exorcist, man, they advertise that shit like way too much, and especially like during the football games. And I'm like one of those people, like when I fall asleep, like whatever like is on kind of infiltrates my dreams. So I had like some Exorcist dreams the other night. It's like, man, fuck y'all for playing that commercial way too much.
I don't know. I'm not. It doesn't look that good to me.
I always kind of like.
So far.
I always like more of like the demonic stuff. So like, I think I'll watch it. I can always give it a chance.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll watch it at some point. It's not something I'll pay money to go to the theater and see.
Yeah, no, I haven't gone to the theater to see a movie in a long time.
Trying to think.
I think the last movie I went to see in the theater was Star Wars.
Mm. I think I'm all caught up with Ahsoka, which I thought has been pretty good. Some people are ragging on it, but I enjoyed it so far.
What is that, like a anime porn or something?
No, it's the new Star Wars series on Disney Plus.
Anime porn.
Anime porn. Yeah. Ahsoka. She it's like a spin-off of the old Rebels, Star Wars Rebels cartoon.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to make a joke.
But I'm not gonna complain. Rosario Dawson plays Ahsoka, so I mean I'm good.
And I love me some Rosario Dawson. That's my home girl.
Oh man. I don't have anything else for No Holds Barred.
Yeah. Still think Braves are gonna win it all in baseball.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I like Braves. Basketball. Did you see that trade?
Oh yeah.
Dame is going to Milwaukee.
Yep.
You think that pushes them number one contender like in the East?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, Boston usually always had like a decent team they can scrum together, but I think Milwaukee will be the team to beat this year.
I do concur.
What do you think, Chris? Basketball?
I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched basketball.
Yeah. It's that orange ball with white stripes.
I know what a basketball is.
We're just double checking.
Double checking, man.
It's been quite a while since I've watched basketball.
Chris looks like one of those guys that'd be in like cricket or something. Like, yeah, guys, you only like cricket.
Oh man, you got to know what a crumpet is to know what cricket is. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I used to be a Hornets fan. That was, before they got sold and then, rebought. So.
Before they got sold and then actually they didn't get rebought. Michael Jordan started an expansion team, the Bobcats, and then went once the Hornets relocated from New Orleans. They were New Orleans, and they went to OKC, right? And then they went back to New Orleans. And then when they went back to New Orleans, they changed the name to the Pelicans. And then Jordan bought the naming rights for the Hornets from Pelicans.
Are they still a basketball team?
The Hornets?
The Pelicans?
Yeah, the Pelicans are a basketball team.
They couldn't come up with a better name than the Pelicans?
Nope.
Dude, have you ever been around a Pelican? Have you been around a Pelican? Pelicans are badass, dude. Like, they will fuck up some fish.
I'm just saying. So, it doesn't sound like a very intimidating team name.
Team name? Yeah. Well, I mean, Hornets don't make sense in New Orleans. Like,
no, that doesn't. So. It's just a funny name for a team. We're playing the Pelicans tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it could be worse. It could have been like the Breeze or something.
I mean, some of the names, like like a Laker. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean?
The person that hangs out on the lake.
I mean, it made sense. It made sense when it was in Minnesota, but they moved to LA, and it's like, is there even the lake there? Yeah.
No, I got you. When I think of a basketball team name, I'm not thinking of a Pelican.
Yeah. Or the Wizards.
Yeah.
They're so much cooler when they have the bullets. It's like, dude, what are you, a wizard? Harry Potter? That's what they should do. The Wizards should go like a Harry Potter logo.
We should have came out with lines. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, awesome.
You still there, Garrett?
Yep.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for No Holds Barred. Let's go ahead and jump over to theme of the week. Garrett, your pick this week. What you got?
I have a theme I don't think we've used.
The Tonka.
Theme is Say It to My Face.
Say it to my face.
Yeah. It's not clicking in Chris's. It's not clicking in Chris's brain. So, do you know the theme?
I think so. Is that the Hawkins and Ryder theme?
No. Say it to my face.
Say it to my face.
It's a wrestler that doesn't get talked about enough, and that is one Alex Riley.
Oh yeah. A-Rye.
I like A-Rye.
That's right.
He
He's
had a
probably
good
one of like
theme
the
song.
only ones whose career didn't take off after being partnered up with The Miz.
Yeah, right.
More like a handful.
Yep. That is very true.
Yeah, I do remember that theme. Awesome. All right, so there you go. Alex Riley's theme of the week this week. That's gonna do it for us. And we're gonna end the show like we have been recently with your Joel Gertner quote of the week.
You know, I'm never prepared for this. You guys should just do it yourself.
Garrett, dude, you had one job.
I always have one job. Can I just say I'm the peeled banana in your fruit bowl of love?
Oh, that's a good one.
I like the well, if you got an hour, I've got the power. Joel, you
That's
can't
it.
have your pudding if you don't eat your meat curtain. That's good. I like it.
The quintessential muff stuffer. Oops, I mean stud muffin.
Yeah, that one's always good.
Oh,
Don't go through all of them, man. We gotta have one for each episode.
I know. I just saw that one right off the top of the list. It's hilarious. Awesome. All right, there's your Joel Gertner quote of the week, and that's going to do it for us. We will chat with you guys next week. On behalf of myself, Chris the Heat Matthews, Garrett G Money One, and the Tennessee Jesus Carl Crossland, episode 204 of the Wrestle Again podcast. Later, Marks.